Welcome back to the Dumbacks podcast.
We're back.
Yeah, back here with Mike.
And I'm Alex. And with us, as always, in the background is...
your boy Chef Mikey up in the building.
And,
What's up?
And today we have a new guest all the way from Edinburgh. And actually from San Antonio, we have our good friend.
Danny or George. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, and we'll talk more with him and everything. Before we go any further, we are keeping our name.
Yeah.
This
that's the new
officially the Dumbacks channel.
Yeah.
This is not the channel. This is officially the Dumbacks podcast. We aren't changing the name after all. We are going to keep this. We've been wanting to change it for reasons that, you know, we were coming up with new shows. We were coming up with a cooking show, a sports show. So we wanted to make this podcast kind of like a gaming.
Yeah.
But we haven't really talked about gaming. We haven't really talked about anything else. So, you know, this is going to be like everything we're going to talk about it. So.
Yeah. Did we mention something on it on number 5 or no?
We mentioned we were going to change the name. We were going to change it based on the ideas they had for their names.
Uh-huh.
So Mason was here last time. Mason wanted to do
Yeah.
a sports show, which we thought was a good idea. Mikey wanted to do his cooking show,
Mm-hmm.
and that's even a great idea. But we will talk more about that later on as we go.
But yeah, so officially we're keeping the name.
Yeah, officially we're keeping the name.
Yeah.
So with that, you know, we'll go straight ahead. We're gonna introduce Danny, our friend Danny. He's also one of the main six from Dumbacks.
Yep.
He was probably every cameraman who held so every shaking
Holding in my laughter every time.
every shaking of the camera is him laughing.
Not too well, but you know, I tried.
You know, he's also behind the music video, the song we have on our channel, the Der Legacy, whatever.
Oh, the Hip Hop Mastery.
Yeah.
Available on YouTube. Go download it. You know, it's still top seller.
DJ Mikey in the mix.
So
We need to come up with some more.
Yeah, dude,
more of those jams.
definitely. We want to make every song, like the intro song, the outro song, an original song from GarageBand. And we've been trying to get that done.
I'll download GarageBand.
If you have your tablet again and download GarageBand, do stuff like that, and Mikey as well, you can do that as well. But yeah, let's just go ahead into this, man. Like, Danny, of course, we met him. We probably talked about it before. We met him. I met him in high school. I don't know when you guys met him, but so like, how long have you known us? How long have you known me, Alex, and Mikey?
Well, I guess I've known Alex the longest, but not really known him.
Yeah.
I always knew about him since middle school, in 7th grade or so.
Right.
I always, like, he's always hung out with Mason and stuff, so, like, I was a real good friend with Mason, but never with Alex, because he was always on different teams as I was. So, I knew of him, and I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. He's just another stupid, immature guy. 'Cause back in middle school, I was, like, kind of a nerd, but at the same time, I would have my little bursts of rebellion. But every time I saw Alex, he was always freaking messing around in campus with other students. I was just like, oh, this guy's stupid, oh, this and that. And then, actually, I knew Mikey 8th grade? Was it 8th grade, Mikey?
Yeah.
We were in Gladiators together, and we were hanging out with freaking, what's their faces? CJ, Allen, Matthew, and all them.
Yeah.
And we had.
That was like freshman year though.
No,
Well, yeah, you would hang out a lot with them, and I already knew
grade,
Allen and CJ.
Yeah, in 8th grade, remember? Because we were throwing rocks at that teacher's car.
Yeah. Oh, you mean not throwing
roses and flowers.
Yeah,
that's
I forgot
that's
about
when
that.
we started talking and getting cool.
Yeah, and then I had you for art class too.
Yeah, in art class.
Art class was fun.
Yeah.
With the stinky
Mr.
girl.
Hernandez, Christian's dad.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was.
But at the
cool.
same time, again, I was real shy in junior high and high school too.
Yeah, I didn't start. I honestly remember talking to you a lot more in our freshman year.
Yeah.
That's when we sat together, so like I got to know you a lot more.
Yeah, so I knew of Alex 7th grade. I talked to Mikey a lot 8th grade.
8th grade, and then more in high school.
Met Mike freshman year in basketball as well. Like he's mentioned before in the previous podcast how all that went down.
I wonder if he hated you the first time too that he met you.
When I actually started talking to everybody was freshman year. in high school.
Yeah.
Like, I knew of Alex.
Pretty
I
much.
kind of talked to Mikey, but
Not
I
as much as we know.
solidified our bond
Yeah.
in our freshman year of high
Oh
school.
yeah.
Freshman
So-
basketball.
I mean, yeah, mostly all of us were in basketball
As
or
a kid.
associated with basketball, Mikey.
Yeah.
As
And
a
I,
kid.
I also had you for English. You and Alex. Same.
Oh man,
guys sat
English
behind me.
was freaking fun. I remember when we would make those stories, like those
Oh,
prompts
yeah.
that Mr. What's his face?
Coach Gilpin.
Coach Gilpin would say like, okay, so somebody starts writing and you pass it to your friend behind you, and that was not a good idea. But
Oh, wasn't it?
let's
the
just
app with
leave it
you
at
guys
that
too?
because this is a family show. But we
Family
came up
show.
with some really funny stuff, and like Alex said, he never read them. He just checked if we did it. He wrote 100.
Yeah.
Because we sat next to Coach Gilpin's desk,
Yeah.
so we saw how he graded.
Yeah.
And he does not
He
read.
wouldn't even read it, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Not at all. He would just check that you had stuff written down.
He's like,
and
okay.
you're like, okay, pass.
I think he would count, and then if there was like less papers than students,
Yeah.
he would look at the names, and then he would be like, "Hey, you didn't do it."
Yeah.
So it's like, it was funny that like for him to grade that stuff, but
But yeah, the people I've known the most from all of us first was Adrian, because I moved from McAllen to Mission midway through my 4th grade year,
Mhm.
and I met Adrian in Miss, I forgot her name. I don't know.
Cantaloupe. We'll call it Miss Cantaloupe.
Yeah, Miss Cantaloupe's class. He would know the name. I forgot the name. But yeah, I met him, and then next I met Mason, 5th or 6th grade, but we didn't really talk a lot until junior high or so. So those two were the first I actually talked to the most, or talked to first before you guys.
yeah, I mean that's pretty much our whole. Like how we met each other. All of you guys know each other longer than you guys met me, but it's because I was never around.
No Montana,
Before.
Mike.
Yeah, I was in Montana before I met all you guys, but it wasn't until high school that I officially met all of you. I met Danny first. Danny was probably the first friend I had, and then it was Alex, and then meeting Mikey sophomore year, and then Adrian.
Because he hated me.
He didn't hate. Okay, I hated you. Yeah. But so yeah, like what I asked Mason last time was, what did you think of us the first time you met us?
Well, I already said Alex. I was
Yeah,
like,
here it is.
oh, this guy's a freaking stupid troublemaking guy. This and that. Blah, blah, blah. Mikey, I always thought he was freaking funny because in art class, I didn't talk to him, but he was always the class clown.
And I was always
with
getting in
that,
trouble.
what was that guy, Leo?
Oh, yeah.
That was
We were squirting the water bottles across the room. Remember, we got in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
That was
But
funny.
like I said, I was real shy in junior high, so I was always like
Yeah.
freaking drawing freaking cool stuff, and then like they're always over there messing around. But I always thought he was funny because he never like, oh Danny, you're stupid, oh you're kicking
Yeah.
ass. No, he never said anything like that.
I'm still cool, guys.
And I remember one time there was this one girl, I'm not gonna say a name,
Yeah.
and we were like waiting to leave the class because that was like one of our last classes, right?
Yeah, it was
And
our like 8th or 9th period.
I remember she was like bending over, and we're all like in line to leave the class, and me and Mikey looked at each other like,
Oh, yeah.
And like ever since then, like we just started talking a little more. I remember that. And
Like the Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah. Dude, I totally remember that.
and well, that's Alex, Mikey, and Mike. I always thought he was like a serial killer, quiet guy. When my first impression,
Didn't y'all call him Silencer?
yeah, my first impression for real, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this guy's a little emo guy. This guy's dumb. I never thought he was gonna turn into like one of my freaking best friends. I thought he was just gonna be like an acquaintance for that freshman year. I thought he was gonna quit basketball after like half a year because he sucked. Nah, just
Yeah.
kidding.
Well, I mean, you're being honest. I did suck.
Well,
I just
nah. There's Bolo, KY. They
they were
suck.
sophomore year. They weren't their freshman year
Oh well.
because Polo came from.
Well, you would think they're freshmen by their skills.
I did get better. You were the first person I met after.
KY.
You were the first person I met after freshman year. When the beginning of sophomore year, I got out of the bus and I was going to class, and you walked right next to me, and I looked at you and I was like, "Whoa, George!" Because I knew you as George before,
Yeah.
before I was actually cool enough to be your friend and call you Danny.
Oh yeah, just so y'all know, my first name is George and my middle name is Daniel, but they call me Daniel.
Danny.
Actually, Jorge Daniel, but I mean I like George better than Jorge.
Yeah, it's better than
But
him.
yeah, I mean, I thought Alex was a stupid school clown.
Yeah.
Thought Mikey was cool. He still is cool, and we checked out a girl at the same time. and
Yeah, we did.
We've bonded ever since.
Hell yeah.
And Mike, I thought he was a serial killer emo kid that was gonna quit basketball after half a year.
Man,
Pretty good first impressions.
yeah.
Yeah, and look at us now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still a serial killer.
Mike's still crazy looking.
He's got to calm himself down with these podcasts to
Get himself together.
Yeah, cage him in his emotions.
No, yeah. So like that was funny. Hearing that, I actually, well, what was your favorite memories that you can remember? Like your favorite.
Are we
like,
gonna-
out
are
of
we gonna-
one?
Are we gonna do the same?
Oh,
Like, ask the
man.
same for Danny, like our memory, or just like his?
Yeah,
memory with
we'll
us?
do the same thing.
Favorite
Okay, cool.
memory, freak man. Let me see.
Dude, we have a lot of bad ones. Dan.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of the good ones. Let's see. I'll start with Alex. Freak. I don't have any good memories with Alex. Just
Wow.
kidding.
Can we start off with
Shit,
that?
it doesn't have to be good either.
No, you know
Yeah,
what?
it doesn't. but
My favorite memory, it's just the one that popped into my head right now, and I'm pretty sure he's thinking about it too.
Probably.
Maybe we'll see if my brainwaves are connecting with his. But one time we were gonna go watch a fight, and we're on our way driving to Hooters for UFC. I don't know which one it was. I think GSP was fighting Dan Hardy or something like that. And well, Alex had a like a light
White.
blue
oh, the truck.
Honda truck,
Oh yeah.
and
yeah,
he
Ridgeline.
always drove that real recklessly, and we're on our way, so he was speeding as always, and
I was there. I remember. I was
we
in
got on the
back.
expressway, and he was tailgating a guy, and I don't know why, but he was tailgating a guy like going 70, 80 miles an hour,
Okay. Yeah.
and all of a sudden the car in front of us just swerves to the left, and as soon as he swerves to the left, another car's like parked in the expressway. So we're going 80 miles an hour, about to tail in this guy, and he swerves like, whoa! We're just like, oh, shit. And we
Yeah,
barely
no.
missed him. We could have died there, but I don't know. We thought it was funny afterwards. And we started laughing.
Well, yeah. Shoot, I was scared out of my mind.
We all had to go
We were
home.
gonna die.
We all had to
I
go
was
back
like,
home and
was
change our
crazy.
pants.
And that's not the
Well,
only
what the
one.
hell was that guy parked in the middle of the
He was
expressway
just
for?
parked there, dude. Like, it was
Well,
his
maybe he
house.
ran out of gas or something.
I don't know.
And his
man.
car stopped there.
Nah, he had a trailer or something. I
But
don't
like the
know.
guy literally swerved last second, so
Yeah.
we were right there, like 2 car lengths away from hitting him. So, whoa. But yeah, I mean, all the times driving with Alex has been great memories.
Every
you know.
time driving with him was either life
Even
or
last
death.
time, last time we were just saying that everybody was sober and Alex was the only one drinking,
Oh, yeah.
and we still let him drive us back home instead of one of us be a designated driver. We had Alex.
So he was a
drive
designated
Yeah.
drinker driver.
us.
Yeah. That was the funniest thing. Especially because he started swerving and we're like, whoa, Alex.
I did that on purpose. I wasn't.
Shut
It wasn't because I
Whatever.
wasn't intoxicated.
What's your favorite memory of Mikey? What can you think of?
Mikey. Oh man, let's see, Mikey. Oh, I know mine for Mikey. But I mean, I have lots of good memories with everybody. I just can't freaking pinpoint or narrow it down
Yeah.
to one. But this is the one just popped into my head right now because we were talking about it yesterday. Well, we used to party at Jason's house.
Oh, yeah.
We used to party at Jason's house
Oh,
all the time.
it's one of those
and,
stories.
you know, they were cool, and I mean, because Jason was hosting him, so we knew the host, and he always invited us, and it was real cool.
And plus, it was kind of like our house too, because we'd get drunk and just stay there.
yeah, we
Yeah.
spent
Pretty
time there
much.
all the time, and
Yeah.
it was awesome. And well, eventually, like the party started getting like bigger, and like strangers kept coming in, pouring in, and
Yeah. Like,
well, me and Mikey were sitting on the sofa, kind of drunk out our minds.
nah, we were drunk.
yeah, we're drunk out of our minds, and as people started walking in, we just started talking smack to them, like
Yeah, we
in
were
their
like-
face. We're sitting on the sofa, chilled out, drinking, and
Like,
a
look
little
at-
kid walks in, basically, and we're just like, "Look at this dumbass over here!
Look at this little idiot," and it was so
This
funny
guy.
because like we were saying it loud and pointing at them,
We're
and they would just like
literally point at them like,
and laugh,
"Get
and
outta
they would
here."
just look at us like, "What the hell's wrong with these guys?" And me and Danny were there just drunk, laughing at them, and like, "Look
Yeah.
at this idiot."
So that's my favorite memory. 'Cause,
That's badass.
that's
Actually,
hilarious.
that's cool.
And well, let's see. Well, I mean that also escalates to other different stuff.
Yeah.
but that's to
But,
be not
It's
mentioned.
a family show.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
And-
kidding.
You guys keep calling it a family show.
Yeah.
And Mike, my favorite memory, it's not one. It's just kind of been over the years the same thing. Every time like I would drive him somewhere or like pick him up, we'd always like before I drop him off somewhere, we would stay in the car and have a freaking awesome conversation for like 30, 40, or 1 hour minutes. Not 1 hour minutes, but
1 hour minutes.
40 minutes or
Like 2
60
hours.
minutes. Like we're just sit there parked and we'll always have like a really awesome conversation. And that was when he was living in his apartments, his house now, basically anywhere now that we go. Like we still
Yeah.
have awesome conversations, and I've always cherished those because I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know,
always good to
it's cool.
like, you know,
Yeah.
as much as we have like our favorite moments of like, you know, with each other and doing dumb shit, like our I guess both like some like a lot of my favorite moments are like when we just have that one on one with each other.
Yeah.
Just kind of like
And so many times we're always messing around, and I mean we enjoy each other and we have lots
Yeah.
of fun. But I mean, I cherish all the moments that we've all had, like heart to hearts, and even as groups, like
we
we've
have
all
our,
come together.
Yeah,
and-
because I mean, it's not like. I guess everybody sees us sometimes and like, oh, these guys must be fun because all they do is just mess around. But it's like you said, we've all had our times where like,
yeah,
even
Yeah.
in a group, like you said, like someone has something on their mind, so they tell us, and then
yeah.
or
Yeah.
like they just want to hear all of our opinion.
Even
we
like
don't
a quick
mind giving
yeah.
it. Yeah,
like group text like a few weeks ago I sent one to all y'all, and
Yeah.
y'all like helped me
And
out
we all
big time,
responded.
and it felt real good.
yeah, that's what I was
And I
telling.
just always appreciate that bond that we all have.
That's what I was
together.
telling Elsa today. I was like one of the things that makes us work as friends is that we're not just we're not just friends. Like first we're like
family.
we're
pretty
for
much.
family. We're not always just joking around. We all have our dark moments.
Yeah,
Some more than others, and some regardless whether if it's less than I feel like I'm the only I've always been the darkest one. I could probably say that.
Yeah,
Like,
emo kid. Yeah.
I've had my darkest moments, but
Yeah.
I like what's helped me is like coming to you guys and just like you guys helped me with that, and it's not just me who has it. Like Mikey's had it, Danny's had it, Alex has had it,
All of us have been there.
Mason, Adrian, Marco, Jason. Like all of us have had our dark moments, and what's always kept us together was that even if we can goof around, we know how to be serious. We know how to
Yeah.
we don't shit on like when someone's down.
Mhm.
Like most people I mean, it always depends too. Like if we're having fun and somebody says something stupid, then we get on them. But if it's something really serious, like we know like to turn off our idiot. Like I'll say that's the thing else today. I was like, it's like a switch. Like we can be idiots and immediately turn that switch off and be serious.
yeah.
Like we're not just idiots. Like I mean, if you see our videos, you can be like, wow, these guys are just idiots, but we're not.
But we're idiots, like in the comfort of our own like home or
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
a car.
Or
But, like when we're in
basically-
public,
Or basically when we're
all,
together,
like, mature in public.
Yeah, we're public.
except for last night. Just kidding.
Okay.
like yeah, I think that's always been something that's made us work like well, was that we're friends and not just friends. We always consider each other family. Like I'm glad I met you guys when I did, because like you said, I was in my emo phase in freshman year. I was in like my darkest moments.
Yeah.
If I didn't have you guys, like I wouldn't know what would have happened to me. And I can say that straight. Like my favorite moments with Danny, my favorite moments with Alex, my favorite moments with Mikey is like the moments we get to talk one-on-one, and you guys get to
Yeah.
hear my story. You guys get to tell me how fucked up I am and how I should not be alive. And it's like, it's like, whoa, thanks. Okay. But it's moments like that. You guys, like, I know you guys care about me. It's like, it's always been that like heartwarming, thing. Like, I know that when I'm going to grow old, you guys can be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Did you have a favorite moment, Mikey, with Danny?
Ooh.
Actually, you
Oh,
know,
dude, I have
Dude.
another favorite. I have another favorite.
Okay,
moment
I'll
with
say
him.
mine and you say
Okay.
yours. This is kind of actually mean, but I've always thought it was funny. So, this is going back to the 495 house, aka Jason's old house, and
Party house.
yeah, the party house basically, and we were just all messed up already. It was like towards the end of the night, and Danny was laying
Oh
down,
yeah.
and I had a water bottle, and
Oh.
the bottom of the water bottle, I had finished it because obviously I wasn't gonna waste like purified water, and I went and filled it up with like sink water, the refrigerator water.
I was passed
And-
out, face down.
Yeah,
already.
Danny was like passed out, drunk, and I bit the bottom of the bottle, and I started squeezing the bottle, and like water was coming out, but you couldn't feel it. So Danny, I guess, Danny wasn't on his stomach. You were like on your side, kind of, right?
I thought it was
I
on
think-
my back. I mean, on my stomach.
No, because I got you like right on your butt with the water. Well, anyways, let me get to that story because that sounds kind of weird. So Danny, I think, was kind of either lying down in his stomach or on his side, and I started squeezing the bottle. And like at first, I was like, "Oh, it looks funny," because it looked like Danny like just like missed his pee and like got like a little wet. And then I like started wetting all like around his butt area. Like it just looked like a huge puddle of water. And then I don't know, it was just super
I felt
funny.
the wetness.
Yeah, he didn't feel the wetness until I think we got up to go to like Whataburger or something, or like we were gonna move Danny to the bed, like not to leave him there like on the sofa. And we're just like, I tried playing it off. I was like, dude, I was like, you peed on yourself, and Danny was just like,
No way.
no way, dude. I was like, dude, for real. And then he
Oh,
started like
no.
touching his like butt. He's like, oh
I
wow,
didn't even feel
dude. I was like, I mean, like Danny says, of course I have other memories of them, but there's some that I would rather not say. There's some that I can say, but like that one's, I don't know. It's like my favorite, most kind of
Yeah.
messed up moment. But yeah, I have one. I don't know if Danny's gonna say the other one. with me,
Another
though.
one. You probably do not remember this. I forgot what year it was, but we're at Chad and Rosie's house back when Jason used to live there, and those are Jason's parents, by the way. And
Yeah.
we're all in the pool, and you know how they always play music in the back, like they
Oh,
blast the
yeah,
music.
Yeah.
Well, we're all in the pool, and then that song, "Keep Bleeding, Keep."
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, Mikey started singing and like kind of dancing, and I was doing the same thing. I was dancing like, and we started walking toward each other like, "Keep bleeding, keep."
Dude, yeah.
And then like we got like our chests together, like,
and it made like a cup sound.
yeah, I was like,
It was like it sounded. It honestly sounded like this.
That was one of my favorite, and of course, always singing to like girly stupid
Like
songs.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, which,
Oh.
Wildest Dreams is in our head right now so much.
Oh my gosh.
Which
Shut
one is it?
up.
You have no
How
idea
does
how
it-
much that annoys me when you guys start singing.
How does it go?
I don't remember.
Don't.
Wildest
doesn't
dream.
matter.
Yeah, all I know is red lips and rosy cheeks.
Oh, we're gonna get taken down.
Yeah, that's good. That's that song's gonna stay stuck in my head. So just no.
Say you remember me.
Now you see what one of my favorite memories. Thinking about that now is like when we sing. Remember when it was me, you, and Marco going to his house after school, and
Yes.
girls just wanna have fun. We were singing that like full blast, like going straight to Marco's house. And it was
Dude,
the
oh man, that was cool though. I'll always, every time I hear that song, it reminds me of that freaking.
yeah,
road
me
trip.
too. It's like
Write down Brian.
right down Brian going freaking
Yeah.
north.
Wait, no, not Brian. Mayberry.
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 Yeah.
My bad.
That was-
Wow,
That
dude.
was
Actually,
fun, dude.
it's not my favorite moment with me and you, but it's my favorite moment when I had met Jason and Mikey was when you and Alex slept in the same air mattress.
Oh yeah.
And then Chad came in and he was like,
Oh, got space for me?
and my favorite quote of all time was, "What? We don't know. We haven't known each other for a year and we're already having sex."
Our freshman year, right?
Yeah, no sophomore
Sophomore
year.
year.
We were sitting at Jason's house.
Yeah, that was funny. And also, a memory with Alex is freaking. Well, you guys wouldn't know because this is kind of exclusive VIP stuff right here. But
Oh.
when we went to Vegas, that
Oh,
was-
yeah.
Wow.
that was awesome.
Thanks for the invite.
That's all we
Alex.
gotta say. What
Yeah.
stays there? What happens there?
What
stays
happens there stays there.
It's what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, I know. That's what we said.
We
No,
gotta
you
go
said what
back.
happens there stays there.
We had already mentioned Vegas, so it's the same thing.
We gotta go back, man.
We do.
Yeah,
Everybody,
we do, man.
though.
We need more road trips.
I got summer breaks though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
Nice.
start my summer break by going to California. So, well, I mean, I technically I'm
It's
like still on a break,
a
but
few hours away.
yeah.
Yeah. So we can go to Vegas and Mike commute us there.
That'd be cool.
But we now I was talking with Mason the other day. Like, we definitely need to go like somewhere. Well, we were all talking last
San
podcast.
Antonio.
We can go to San Antonio, meet you and Marco and
Desiree. What's going on, Marco Desiree? Shout out, miss y'all. You know what I mean. Spring break, haven't seen y'all in 2 weeks. You know, live it up, dog. You know what I mean. All right.
No, but yeah, I've been wanting to make more road trips and like that's probably like our favorite, like my favorite moments of this is
Yeah, road
when we're all
trips.
in one car and just
Jamming out
jamming out and
or just talking.
Yeah.
that was a good time. Man.
Lots
We
of good
definitely
memories.
need-
So
We definitely need another road trip like that. Well, not like that, but we need another road trip
Yeah.
where we go out to do something.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Another concert maybe or
Maybe out of
Spurs game.
state.
A Spurs game.
Yeah,
or-
right.
So Saturday, Warriors
Out of the
Spurs.
country.
Out of the country, dude. I'm down.
Mexico.
I can.
Yeah.
Mexico. It's like
That's
what,
technically
30 minutes
out of the
away?
country.
Yeah.
30 minutes is like 10 going
I
that
know.
way. Yeah, nah, dude, for sure. We need something soon.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now, Danny? Like, what's what you've been up to? I mean, I know what you've been up to, but what is...
Yeah. All right. Well, I recently graduated from the University of Texas Pan American.
Ooh.
Last Bronx.
Nice.
I'm the last of the Bronx, and that was in the summer, and I was working on some online courses to get my teacher certification. Luckily, I was able to pass the test, and now I got interviewed in Houston for a teaching position, and they never called me back. And a few months later, I got another interview for San Antonio, just the district, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we just want to interview you for the district for future openings and teachers and schools." And I was like, "Okay." So I went thinking just to get the interview and come right back,
Right.
and that's it. So I went, got the interview with the district, blew them away. They called a school, and they said, like, "Hey, this guy's pretty good. Let's get an interview with him today." I was like, "What, today?
Wow.
Okay, cool." So I went to the school. Did not expect that at all. I was nervous as hell, and I got the interview. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll let you know in about a week, cause we got other candidates." Like, okay. I was like, "Yeah, cool." I blew them away. I know I did this and that. So I was on my way home, and then I got a phone call. "Oh yeah, is this George Ayala?" Like, "Yeah." "Do you still want the job?" I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, well just come get some paperwork done." So I had to turn back around and sign paperwork, and it was all on one day, and it was so unexpected. So
Wow.
now I'm a 6th grade social studies and science teacher. But I mean it's a good challenge, but at the same time it's really difficult coming in the
Yeah.
middle of the school year.
Yeah.
In the middle of the
Yeah.
school year, that's
Crazy.
it's real difficult. I mean, and they see how young I am, so I'm not a
Experience.
father figure to them.
Oh, man.
So
Right.
for them, like anytime they see a big masculine man come in, they behave. But they see me, they're like, "Oh, hey, oh, what's up, bro? Oh, hey, bro, this and that." I'm just like, "Oh man." So it's real tough, but at the same time, I mean, I'm here, I'm on vacation, spring break, hey.
Yeah.
And I mean, I told the guys that, I mean,
Wish
I
you
don't
lived
know if I
longer.
could do this anymore and teach, but after thinking about it and stuff, I kind of want to give it another chance next year, because I'll have a full year to introduce myself, introduce the rules I have, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll just see what happens. But I mean, I'll take life one day at a time, and I mean that's what I do, and yeah, I mean, I like it. And well, right before spring break, they gave me a little note. Right at the end of the day, before I was gonna leave down here to the valley, it said,
Mhm.
"Oh, congratulations, Mr. Ayala! You have been voted as Teacher of the Month." I was like, "What?
Wow.
Dang!" So, I mean, I don't know how that happened, but I felt real good knowing that my students, cared enough to tell me like, hey man, I mean,
Yeah.
I really appreciate you, but
Hence the reason why we went out last night, and
Yeah.
I got drunk for you.
yeah. So I mean, that's what I do, and I've always wanted to be a personal trainer or a coach and stuff. So I mean, those doors are still open.
It's a nice stepping stone for you.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
right now, I'm teaching. I always love science, social studies, but I mean,
it's so weird, like
yeah.
for me to like not like to imagine that you're a teacher now, just because of like growing up, like basically like growing up with you, like to see that. But even then, like with me with teaching and stuff, it's like it's so weird. Like if you don't go to school to teach that, like if you're going to, like if you're not a social studies major. Or a science major, like to teach it, it's kind of weird. Like, did you have to relearn all that stuff?
Well, luckily sixth grade ain't too difficult stuff, but they give you like a little guide as to how to teach stuff, exactly what activities.
How you're supposed to do it.
And they give you like a little. I mean, the information's there for you to read,
Right.
basically like the week before you give the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's pretty good stuff. And you could just, I mean, Google, man, it's a real good friend. So if you're talking about convection currents, all right, let's see. You see, what do you guys know about convection currents, guys? What are those?
Convection currents.
Damn, what's convection?
It's sixth grade, guys. Come on, convection currents. Pop quiz.
All right. Does it have to do with convex? Is that like breaking it down to convex?
No.
Convection currents.
Is it like
Has
conduction?
to do with heat transfer.
Yes, that's what it
Yeah.
is. Damn
Like
it!
a conventional oven.
I was just about to say, is it like conduction with electricity? It's convection heat, and that's you. It's a quiz, and you don't give us an answer.
Or conduction is also heat.
Oh, it's with with electricity though, isn't it?
No.
Convection is where the heat transfers from like when you're heating a pot and then to the handle when you touch it. Right?
That's conduction.
Conduction. Damn it. Oh, then the opposite is.
Mm-mm.
No?
Dang, you guys would not be passing my sixth grade class. But you see, I mean, you see simple stuff like that, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
dang. But it's real quick. They give you a little information.
See,
like,
we're
okay.
not
So,
in sixth grade.
Danny, we're not
anymore.
playing Are You Smarter Than a Sixth Grader?
All
gotta
right, so
start
what's
playing that.
convection?
Convection current is the movement of heats from areas of high heat to low heat and low heat to high heat. So it's a constant cycle.
So, so then that's what a convectional oven does.
Yeah,
Because there's
it's
a
a
convectional
constant
oven
cycle.
in like kitchens too.
So in the Earth's mantle, where's the most heat at?
The core.
The core. So where's?
Oh, I'm smart.
And so what is it going to be, rising or falling with a convection current?
Rising.
Falling?
Rising. And where's the cooler going to be going?
Down.
Is it- And that's what causes the tectonic plates to shift.
Thanks, Mr. Ayala.
That's their science
That's why you
portion
won.
of the podcast.
I was gonna say student of the month, teacher of the month.
We just relearned something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna forget that tomorrow.
I already forgot it.
That makes me a bad teacher. No, I told him this is conduction because the particles go
Yeah,
together.
true.
Yeah.
Convection because it goes from hot to cold, cold to hot, and radiation.
You could think of Tony Stark.
He didn't say Tony Stark, Mike.
Wow, Mike, that's not even radiation.
He gets radiation poisoning from the arc reactor.
You should have said Hulk. Gamma radiation.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
I
like
know
his,
it's not.
his unibeam.
It's
Oh.
not. The, yeah,
Oh.
I'm saying because the reaction. Either,
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
can't see, but it's Wednesday and Mike's wearing a Taco Tuesday shirt.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
wear this to wherever we
You
went.
forgot it's laundry day.
Yeah. Like,
Should have worn that yesterday.
I
when you
know,
went.
dude.
I didn't want to. I was just like, nah.
That would have been great.
He decided to wear the same shirt he wore on Monday.
I was gonna wear the same shirt today again, but then I was like, oh wait, I was already out with the guys with this shirt, so I had to change.
Yeah, that's what I do, guys. I'm a science/social studies teacher, and I'm blessed to have a job, and that's all I could say.
Yeah.
Great staff that they got, by the way. I wouldn't be anything without them, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, no joke, dude. When you left, it seemed like every person who was down to hang out left. Marco left, then you left, and it was just like, well,
Yeah.
we're stuck.
Me and
with-
Marco were always like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
let's do
But we were stuck with like Mason, who doesn't hang out with all the time, and then Adrian, who rarely hangs out too, but he's busy with other stuff, and like
And
It's
you guys
now-
already know Mike hated me, so why invite Mikey to go do things?
Yeah.
so it's always been us three. So it's been us three for a while, but you know,
Yeah, just recently. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Really?
started hanging out a
Yeah.
lot more with you guys. Because remember, I told you guys, like, there was that one time where I was just like, oh, work. Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't go out with you guys to concerts because, like, asking for days off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm finally glad I got that out of the way because now I got to hang out with you guys a lot more.
yeah. Now it's like before we started doing podcasts, it was always me and Alex, like, and we would always come and chill here and watch, you know, The Flash or Arrow, and now the new series, Legends of Tomorrow, and we've been we just kind of chill here and just like whatever. If like nobody's down to do anything, all right, we'll just chill. Before I was like, all right, let's just go drive somewhere and do nothing, and then eat something, and
Go
then
to
back.
Walmart.
Go to
Yeah.
Walmart,
When we used to hang out at Walmart.
Yeah.
Wow.
and you know, it's stuff like that. But you know, I still like it now that it's chill. Like it's us three. We can just do nothing and have fun.
Yeah.
I think that's also a thing. Like we're not the kind of friends that like let's go out in the club and
Spend money.
spend money,
Yeah.
and let's go do all this crazy stuff, and we have like the most fun when we're doing nothing.
Yeah, but we're doing nothing together.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, we're doing nothing right now. We're just talking.
Yeah. we're just
And you
talking
guys are
and-
listening to nothing. Ooh, what does that say about you guys? Just kidding. Yeah.
It's like the reason why we started doing like a podcast. It's something like I said in the first episode. Is like I hate talking to people. Like not you. You guys are fine. Like it's I've
Oh, thanks,
I've hated talking to like I've hated talking to like anybody, and just like it's better for me to talk. You know, knowing
In the comfort of your.
like with friends, and then
zone.
knowing
Yeah.
like I'd rather have people I don't know just listen to me than like have to talk to somebody. It's easier for me to do that than that. And I hear like even when I hang out with you guys, like you guys always talk over me, and like just I never get to talk. So now that I had my own show, I was like, I get to talk now. It's my show. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But yeah, no, we're glad you're here though. Once you came down, I was like, oh, we have to have Danny on the podcast. I know we did it the last time you were here, but yeah,
It was
that
real cluttered.
cluttered, and it was horrible, dude. I went home and I was like,
No.
yeah, can't upload that. It wasn't anything wrong. It was just like everybody talking
Yeah,
over each other.
I
It was
know.
just
I
like-
noticed that as soon as we started. I was like, this isn't good.
I was like, it's not a good idea.
No.
So-
the audio didn't even come out.
Yeah, and then the audio was like really quiet, and it was just
Wow.
all muffled. I was like, you know what? Never mind. Whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'll wait till when Danny comes back down, and we'll take him out of that, and we'll put into a smaller group to talk. And that was kind
Yeah.
of our test, because we wanted to know if we could do a huge podcast like that,
And you can, right?
and we can't. But yeah, we were really glad you're coming down, and hopefully, yeah, in the summer we'll do more stuff. And well, speaking of which, like we have, we know in the last podcast, not the last podcast, but the podcast 5, we talked about making new shows with Mikey, making new shows with Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We actually have, you know, the shows ready. We have We have the names
Right.
ready. We have the logos ready. We have pretty much everything set to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now
it's
it's-
good.
And then now it's just
Going good.
the setup.
Yeah.
Um,
Just
so-
gotta find the setup.
So we have a setup ready. Maybe not yet with Mikey yet, because we need to know what kitchen we're gonna use.
Yeah.
But with Mikey, you want to go ahead and tell us your show?
Yeah, so we were actually having a late dinner on Monday night, and I decided I already had some ideas for my cooking show. So since me, Alex, and Mike Danny was there too, and we decided we're like just throwing names out there, and one that we all agreed on and we really liked is the Hungry Lion Cooking Show.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the name of my show, and
And right about now, you'll see the logo we created for that show,
yeah.
and it'll be up right now. If you're listening to it, you might want to look on it. It'll be on there for like a couple seconds. But
Yeah, for sure. So,
that was brought to you by Elsa.
Yeah,
She
thank
did.
you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Elsa.
Elsa. Woo! We love you.
Yeah, and round of applause.
And,
Come on.
Good job.
So I look a lot. All of my subscribers that I follow on YouTube it's a bunch of like just cooking. So obviously I like already had gotten like a couple ideas. So I told Mike and Alex that I had like 4 ideas. So the first one's gonna be like just easy and simple recipes. Like maybe a quick lasagna, pasta, something
Not too complicated.
something not too complicated that everybody could make at their house. I mean, I'm not gonna go and freaking tell you to cook a steak because not everybody can cook a steak. So that's one. It's gonna be like just simple and easy recipes that, I mean, honestly, the 5th grader could cook.
Yeah.
If the 5th grader could cook, you could do it. That's how basically I'm saying they're easy. We're not moving into it too fast right now because, of course, we need the kitchen. And I don't think that'll be a problem, but I mean, it kind of is right now just because we don't know where exactly we're going to be cooking, and the deep fried episode shouldn't be that hard because all I really need is just oil and a fryer. But so just be looking out for the Hungry Lion cooking show coming soon.
Yeah, so once we have that done, we have, we'll get started on that right away. We'll do, we'll see how it works. If it works, it works. At the same time, that when we have that going, we also have a show that Mason had the idea last on like episode 5. He was talking about he wanted to do something with like a sports show, and he wanted to team up with Danny and Adrian because they're the 3 of us, like our friends that like most into sports, and so is Mikey. So Mikey could also come out in that show as well. The same as everyone will come in our show, the Dumbacks podcast, which is typically mine and Alex's show. But like you guys are here, you guys will always be on it as well. And like for Mikey, yours will be there.
Yeah, I'll have you guys
we'll
as
have,
my
we'll,
assistants.
Yeah, we'll be there as well. And like for this one, Danny, if you want to go more into it.
Yeah. So again, Mason came up with a good idea. Well, Mikey helped with the idea also, and we're gonna be talking about sports, but 2 sports that we're really good at are basketball and football. We know all the ins and outs about that. So the show that we're gonna be talking about, or the show is gonna be called Hardwood and Gridiron. Okay, so we got hardwood is basketball, gridiron is football, and that's strictly what we're gonna be talking about. There's no baseball,
no
golf, hockey,
soccer.
To be honest,
lacrosse.
We are not pros, or we don't know anything about those sports. So we're just gonna stick to our strengths, and I mean, we're just gonna keep giving you all the latest news. All of our opinions.
Trade
any
rumors.
topics. We're just gonna keep giving you everything. Like
fantasy news.
Earlier, me and Alex and Mikey, we were just talking about our top 5 favorite NBA players of all
which
time.
was honestly the hardest because we ended up having to cut it down to 4.
Yeah, you see, I mean, so we're just gonna keep making it fun. Lots of different things to talk about year round. It's not just gonna be during the season. I mean,
there's
basketball's
obviously
year
off
round.
season too.
Football is year round, so we're just gonna keep talking about those 2, and those are 2 best sports in the United States of America. So please stay tuned. I'm not gonna be with Mason side by side, but I will be talking with him through Skype since I do live in San Antonio. But
so we'll have that set up as like Mason and Adrian will be here talking and have you on Skype. If we do decide we're gonna do video for that as well, it'll be we can like work out something where I can record the screen and have like Danny talking and then just cut him in every time he talks. Yeah. So it's not like we're zooming in on a blurry vision, like a blurry picture.
Okay.
So we'll make it work. I have the software for that as well. So whenever we decide we want to shoot it, I can do it on your computer as well, or we can do it on wherever we need to do it. Right. So we got that set up. So far, we don't have a schedule yet. Like, we're going to do, like, podcasts on Fridays, or we'll have them on Wednesdays, or we're going to have the cooking show on Tuesdays. We'll work all that off once they start coming in, and we have that set.
And shout out to Mike making the logo. If y'all saw it right now, Hardwood and Gridiron looks real cool. Yeah. I asked him to make it. I had a visualization of how I wanted it. He made it look exactly how I wanted it, and came out pretty cool. Thanks, Mike.
Word.
I like the name too, Hardwood and Gridiron.
That's dude, it was like that.
It came out right at the top of my head. Hardwood and Gridiron. That's
Yeah,
all I
so-
think about, guys.
Yeah, so like we were talking about, what was it, episode 3 or episode 4? We were talking about shirts.
Shirts, yeah, merchandise.
Yeah, so we were talking about like
stuff.
merchandise. We're barely starting and we we're talking merchandise.
Yeah.
But it's not like merchandising that we want to sell right off the bat. Like in the sense that I made everybody pick out their logo because I wanted everyone to have like the Dumbacks logo, like this, like on their chest, and then on their like patch, like on their left arm or anything, like have your show on there, and be like, that's what you wear. I don't know if you want to. We can wear that on the podcast. Like every time we do a podcast, they do the talk show, and then he does the cooking show. He can wear that,
Yeah.
or it all depends on what we do with it. But that's always it's just for us as well.
Right.
And then if we do get like more fame and more whatever, like and people want to buy our shirts, we have the designs ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what we have for that. And you know, we'll get on
Pretty
that, and
cool.
we'll talk more about that when they come out. And the same thing, might have to do more tests on video editing and all that. And
Yeah, they'll be probably before we actually even like start to have those shows. We'll probably do a bunch of like dry runs. And
Yeah,
stuff, just
as
to
far as
test.
dry runs, do tests, we'll see how they come out.
Yeah.
And if they work, they work. And if they don't, then we're gonna erase this podcast and never talk about it again.
Yeah.
No, but even then, if they suck, that's still funny to put up.
Yeah. Or we
Yeah.
can still put them up just to see.
To see how it goes,
Yeah.
But that we'll talk more about that as time goes on, and we're glad to have Danny here to give us some ideas. And sadly, we didn't have Mason to come and Adrian to come here to help us out with the podcast or anything. But probably the next couple podcasts we'll have Adrian and Mason come on, and they can talk more about it. We'll also have Danny on Skype as well to kind of have his thoughts on it as well, if he's available. We'll probably do it on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Over gears.
over years or something. And
Speaking of gears,
Oh.
Dude.
go for it.
did you see the Gears of War, like snapshots or whatever?
Oh
Game
yes. Yes.
Gears 4.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I saw Mikey tag us in a post as well.
Oh yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just look it up really quickly.
So Mike's searching for something real quick.
Gears of War 4.
what the heck is that thing?
Oh yeah, so
just tell 'em how it
this
works.
thing was pretty cool. This thing is called a drop shot, right? So I mean, for those of you that are listening and don't know what, I guess you can
everything-
just look it up.
Everything we
Yeah,
talk about, I'll put a picture up. It.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this drop shot is kind of gonna replace the digger. So it works the same way as the digger. You'll aim it, and like it'll shoot the little. It's like a mine,
But aerial.
The
mine.
aerial mine, yeah. So like the longer that you hold the trigger, the
farther it goes.
the mine will go, and then like when you want to drop it on somebody, you let go of the trigger and it'll fall directly on
And it'll
someone,
explode.
and it'll explode.
Now they say it's real difficult to get
Yeah.
on somebody though.
Yeah, so like
so when you do,
the
that's
good
like
thing is,
a
yeah.
big deal.
Does it allow splash damage?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
probably what it is.
And then if you miss, like it'll just dig into the ground and then explode.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a different variation of the digger, but I mean it works pretty cool. This next
What
one
the
is
heck
the
is
buzz
that?
That's
Kills.
the one I like. I
Yeah,
like that
this one's
one.
gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
fun clearing out.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah. So basically, this is for clearing out like areas,
Oh, so these aren't multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
They might be. I think.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty
dude.
sure. Yeah. For right now, I think it's just talking about like story.
Probably
But-
power weapons.
But yeah.
Because I mean, the cleaver was one of the weapons in Gears 3, but there wasn't like a multiplayer item.
the which one?
The cleaver.
Oh,
Who-
yeah.
Who would want a cleaver?
Well, yeah, true. But yeah, I think this is like another variation of the
The
boom.
buzz kill.
Yeah. So it shoots saw blades.
But they ricochet.
Yeah, they ricochet.
Oh,
so
dude, I'm gonna hate that.
and it'll kill.
Mike's
it'll
Mike's
kill
gonna
you.
rage
It'll
so
kill
much.
you too.
It'll kill you also.
So you have to shoot it in a room and walk out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So if somebody's camping, that's real good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If you're hiding behind cover, at least
I mean,
you
you won't.
just blind fire.
It'll be kind of hard to predict.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be like pretty good at predicting
Dude, that's
where
so
it'll
cool.
bounce off of. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome. And
How
then-
many blades shoot? Do you know?
I
Is it
don't
multiple?
know. It hasn't.
Infinite.
I'm assuming.
Oh.
I'm assuming
Just kidding.
it won't be more. It'll probably be around the boom, like maybe
Like
three
two.
or two or three.
There's
Because
three
other than
in-
that, it'd be pretty much too OP.
OP,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this next, you got the combat knife. So
Is that, like,
combat knife is
replacing the
gonna
melee?
make him be an appearance. No, there'll still be the melee. It'll
Oh,
be.
yeah, 2-piece,
It'll
baby.
be. I don't
Two-piece-
think. I don't think they'll
Two-piece
have.
doesn't work in Gears 3 though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gears 3.
It only work for like Gears 1 and 2, because in Gears 3 is like it doesn't work because it's like it was like a slower like action to shoot, right?
Yeah.
When you melee, you had like a longer time to like shoot somebody. So somebody, as soon as they get knocked out, they could shoot you right away. So it didn't work as well as it does in Gears
Oh,
Ultimate
okay.
Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically everything you like in Gears Ultimate Edition, it's not in Gears 3. It's like they took it out. And then everything that sucks
But
is in Gears 3.
what they're saying about Gears 4 is going to be more like Gears original or Ultimate Edition instead of Gears
Yeah.
3. So,
So maybe it'll still have the 2-piece.
Yeah.
You're just hoping it has a
You're
2-piece.
hoping for a 2-piece.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do the kick, over the
the
cover in
mantle,
Gears 3. The
Yeah.
mantle kick.
Dude, I hated
You'll be able to
that
do
so
that.
much.
Also, if you're like.
That makes no sense, like, with physics, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how could he do that?
If you're in like one of those like super thin barriers, like that have the little roadblock signs
Yeah.
that you could what's it
Concrete
called? Cover
barriers.
on. Yeah. I think this is where the knife will come into play. So
Nice.
like you could do like quick knife,
Stab him in the
Cool.
neck.
it'll it's sort of like the mantle kick thing, So
You
yeah.
get stabbed. Dude,
Also, I
hated the
think
man.
this will.
That's your 2-piece, because
it
you're
comes
like,
into,
you don't do anything.
Yeah, execution. Also, you'll use
yeah.
the combat knife.
Like in Gears 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm pretty interested to see how the combat knife comes into play. Other than that, what I'm imagining is that it'll come into like Halo. You know how they had those
Oh, assassinations.
the assassinations where you would
Oh,
hold
yeah.
the
Real
hold
quick.
B and then like you do those badass
Yeah.
assassinations from
real
behind.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think it works somewhat similar.
Let's
I'm
hope
not
so.
sure.
That'd be cool. Gears will
Like-
make it just 10 times better because of all the gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we keep looking. So that's just basically, little introduction of the weapons. Next page, you got the enemies.
Gotta put my glasses
which
on for
is
this.
Not locusts. They look like a more scarier versions of
Yeah.
locusts. So, and I think that's what Gears of War 4 is trying to like focus on, because it's like more, it's 25 years after Gears 3. So,
Yeah.
the main character is Marcus Phoenix's son.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah, so that'd be cool.
And all the
then,
locusts are gone. So
yeah,
there
some
wouldn't be any
locusts are
locusts.
gone. Oh, I think they're gone. I'm not sure. Maybe these are locusts
The
just
spawn.
mutated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's called a drone?
They're forms of the drones.
Imago,
This one is the basic drone.
Oh, okay.
And then
Grenadier,
the grenadier and the
Sniper,
sniper and the hunter, which is a Theron
Man,
guard.
they look vicious.
Yeah,
Dude, look at the sniper.
look
and
cool,
the
man.
torque bow.
they do. They look pretty awesome. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, look at that.
Damn, they're scary.
Yeah.
Are they still
awesome
locusts
as
though?
hell.
Like, are they called locusts?
I have no idea. Let me see what.
What are the collisions? Blah blah.
I guess I don't think they have. What the.
Yeah,
pre-
the swarm.
Coalition?
Swarm.
Okay, swarm. Yeah.
God,
So yeah, the
they're
swarm.
really scary, but they're. I like it because Gears 1. If anything, like I remember playing Gears 1 by myself. I was like scared playing that game by myself. Like I had to like turn the lights on, especially because of that Berserker.
Oh, that was
Oh,
awesome.
Berserker's the one that
That's
Berserker
great.
one that scared me. So I hated.
That made my heart like beat real
Yeah,
fast
dude, me
because like
too,
I was real
man.
anxious that it was gonna kill me.
And you have to like freaking like train it all the way to freaking out of that place and then kill itself as the stupid building falls.
Yeah. So I think that. Also, I think the AI is gonna be when you're playing like single player campaign. The AI for the locust or whatever is gonna be a little bit smarter. So. Yeah.
The
Well-
swarm.
Yeah, the swarm. Sorry. So I think these things are called juvies.
Yeah,
It
juvies.
says right here. They're basically taking the form of
Oh,
the
they're
Wretches.
of the wretches, but these are like better than
Yeah,
Wrench.
they look
Faster,
better.
harder to hit, and deadly ability.
Yep, faster and harder to hit. So it's
Wow.
perfect. That's exactly what I want. I'm missing my shots and monsters attacking me.
Freaking Horde's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a creepy
These look
monster.
pretty weird. So let's see. What else?
What else they got?
Oh yeah, so this is a new one. The
Pouncer.
Pouncer.
That comes out in the trailer.
Yeah, it comes out at the end of the trailer, and I don't know what they are. I guess they look like a dog.
Dog scorpion.
Yeah, dog with a scorpion
Dog
tail.
peen.
They'll be able to like throw projectiles from their tail,
Mm.
and they'll also, like the name implies, pounce on you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wasn't there a creature like that in Gears 3? Or
Here's 3.
Was it one of the emotion creatures?
no,
The
wasn't there?
Lambent.
The Beast Rider, the something like that.
Oh,
right?
Oh, yeah.
That
Beast
animal.
Rider. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
That the Theron guys would ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. Those things were funny.
Yeah.
They just run up to you and like attack you with their little pincers or whatever.
It's gonna be the same way. Just
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
So yeah. So for now, I guess that's all they've had. But I mean, it looks pretty. They look pretty scary.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
joke. It
A lot
looks.
scarier than the Locust.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna
Yeah.
be really fun playing it. Did they say anything about co-op? Is it gonna be 4 players like it was in Gears 3?
That I have no idea.
Why do games do that? They like
Change it up?
They change it because I know in what was another game we were gonna play that
Which
they were
one?
like it's gonna be co-op, and then at the last minute it was like nah, never mind. Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Right.
And then they just shut. Yeah.
Yeah, the very first time that they announced it, like
Yeah, it's gonna be
it was
two-player
hinted like,
co-op.
oh, co-op, and then they took that off.
I think what made Gears 3 fun was playing Gears, like playing the story, like all of us. Like
Yeah.
the thing that sucks is there's 6 of us. To play a 4-player co-op, it's like
Well, Gears 3 was 5, no? Yeah,
4.
5. Ultimate Edition is 4 people.
Oh, he's talking about
no,
multiplayer.
not multiplayer. I'm talking about the
Oh,
co-op.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
story.
My bad.
I was like 5. What?
Yeah.
No, like in the story mode, I was saying that sucks because there's 6 of us.
Mm.
The 6 of us that play. Well, I don't know. Mason doesn't play, right? And then Adrian will play whenever. He's probably gonna play Gears 4 like every day.
Yeah, I will.
I will too. Yeah.
They also updated the look on the shotgun. It looks a lot cooler.
Freaking Asher.
Yeah.
And now this guy doesn't look as bad as Marcus, and maybe people will actually use him.
Yeah. Well, this is Marcus' son.
Looks nothing like Marcus.
I know.
Is it like Anya's kid too, or?
I don't know.
His face looks like him, like
Yeah.
the face, like not the head, the face.
It'll be a Lancer. Oh, the snub.
Yeah, so it'll be a different, variation of the Lancer. It'll still be the same, but it'll look a little different.
It has a flashlight, right?
Yeah, it'll have a flashlight on it. So. That'll be cool. And then
I hope they keep the snub as strong as in Gears the Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate.
Oh, even the snub in Gears 3 was pretty good. I remember
They
getting
they
some
all
of
are
those.
strong. It's just that people don't really use it. They're just like, oh, I forget about it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think in
you
Gears
should-
3 the bolt talk took the
Oh,
place
Dude,
to use
I
for the
hate
snub pistol because you could like
pop heads
pop
with it
heads
in
with
like
it
2
pretty
shots.
easily.
Dude, freaking people get so mad in Gears of War Ultimate Edition when I use the pistol.
They
Yeah.
always send you messages.
They always
Yeah,
send
that's
me
funny.
messages, man. It's funny. It's funny because it's like when they do it and then they rape us and then they're like, "Yeah, you suck." Blah, blah. It's like, dude, it's just funny to see me kill you. Right? Calm down. I don't care. Like I say, so they're jerking off to Gears 4.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much all of
The
what's-
newest
Yeah, the newest stuff. from
details.
Gears.
Yeah, I can't
The
wait.
I'm
Deets.
pretty excited, man. I can't wait for it to come out. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but
Holiday
Do we-
2016.
oh yeah, holiday 26.
Yeah, but who knows? St. Patrick's Day's tomorrow. Come on,
It's a
tomorrow.
holiday. What?
It's a holiday.
It's not a holiday.
Shut up. You're a holiday.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah, we got that this week, and then we had what was it last week when the freaking Civil War trailer came out?
Yep.
It was last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, Civil War.
Captain
the new
America,
one,
Civil War.
Introducing none
My
other than
favorite character,
your friendly neighborhood.
Spider-Man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Finally,
It
I mean,
was-
we all knew that he was gonna come out, but
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
finally see him on the
To
trailer,
finally see something was better than nothing.
yeah. And Mike,
I
over
honestly
here-
thought the stupid Spider-Man, because I was talking about it in work with a couple of friends like
Mhm.
before the trailer came out. I was like, they're like, oh, they're gonna freaking ditch Spider-Man. I was like, dude, he's gonna be like a little character. I bet the scene is gonna be like towards the end, and it's gonna be like he's gonna come out and be like, that's it.
I like the
trailer.
fight.
It's gonna be over like they did in Stupid Spider-Man with Rhino, where in
Oh,
the
yeah.
trailers he's in like all the trailer, but he doesn't come out to the end. And that's what I thought he was gonna be. But the trailer makes it look like he's gonna be a big part in it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited.
He's not. He's not just a cameo. He's gonna have
Yeah,
A good-
a good role.
Well, I
chunk.
mean, in the Civil War, like he's
well, in the comic book,
friggin'
he's a
big
big
piece.
chunk of
Yeah.
the comic book. But yeah,
Yeah.
So, I just hope they give him the Iron Spider suit.
yeah.
That'll
Well,
make
see,
my
like-
life.
Yes, I know.
my
the Iron
my
Spider.
my like theory on it was like because he is on Team Iron Man right now, is that like, and like his suit comes out like you know how his eyes like come out mechanized and it's like,
Yeah.
it comes out like that.
Yeah.
Like I think, like, he has the suit, like well, of course, like Peter Parker makes the suit and whatever,
Hmm.
and I bet like when he meets Tony Stark, like Tony Stark upgrades the suit and it's like more mechanized and whatever. That's what I think the trailer is. I don't think they'll introduce Iron Spider as much as I would want them to, especially because that's how he is in the comics, and then later goes to Team
Cap.
Team Cap.
And he flips back and forth.
He flips back and forth because he's a little girl, but alright.
Shut up.
Now the joke, seeing the trailer though, I was like, I know when I get it, it's not the final. It's not. They're gonna go back and fix it, and if they don't, then I'm just gonna keep my opinion, which is the suit looks really bright. It looked really gross.
And I disagree.
You can disagree all you want, but it's really bright. When I saw it, I was like, "Why is he so bright?" Ugh,
I
it's
disagree.
gross.
Mike's a
if you-
hipster, guys. No, just kidding.
You pull up a picture of like the Spider-Man Civil War comic book, like it looks
I-
the same.
I just personally think Marvel got desperate and let's throw Spider-Man in because Batman vs Superman's coming out.
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
think.
no.
Alex thinks the same thing.
Civil
too,
War is, I mean, Spider-Man's in Civil War, so
No, I
Well,
know.
yeah.
No,
like,
but I-
because Batman vs Superman was getting all the hype, you know,
Yeah.
from their trailer.
The hype train,
No.
the hype train, cuh.
no. Where's the cover at?
Well, there's not like one Civil War. It's
Oh,
like
that one. That's the one I got. So his eyes look the same. Just a big
oh, yeah.
spider.
Well, every Spider-Man
Yeah.
looks like that.
Also,
No,
they've,
I mean if you look into it better.
they've
different.
they've taken that where they do the trailer breakdown or whatever, and they take the frame by frame, and then you look at Spider-Man stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like he has mechanical web shooters, so that was one thing.
So
that
it's not
they
gonna be
noticed.
like Peter
So that's gonna
Parker
be
and
Nice.
like
And-
Tobey Maguire's.
yeah,
Peter
it's
Parker.
not Tobey Maguire's for like.
I actually like that concept though. That was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey,
I
that's
like
one
the
thing you, me, and Mike were talking about right the last time.
Yeah. But the
Well, like-
concept
like in
of,
the
he
animation-
was actually more mutant.
Yeah. Like out of like the comics and the animated stuff, like he had like the only thing he had
Mechanism,
ability
yeah.
was like the senses, and then he
Yeah.
could climb on
Sticky
walls.
fingers.
So like for him to make the spider web was always like a concept, and there was
Could be
always shows when he ran
smart.
out.
Yeah.
You know,
So they showed it already, like this taken stills from the trailer. He has the mechanical web shooters, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it was a belt or something that he was wearing, but it looked like he had like a little
yeah, I saw that.
like a tiny belt where he was carrying extra cartridges for
Mm.
for this web shooters, which I'm assuming that's what it's for. I don't
Yeah.
know. But if it is, that's pretty awesome. Also, I remember I told you a while back that they also showed that he has the fat spider emblem on his
dude,
back.
Finally.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just
And the
like how
little
it used
beetle
to
in the
be.
front.
Yeah.
I thought
tiny
Little
spider.
Beetle was funny, but
It's a
it-
spider. It's not a
it's a
beetle.
beetle.
It looks like a beetle. It
It's
does.
the blue
That's
beetle.
the only problem I had with the
Blue
suit.
beetle.
Is that the spider looked weird, but I mean, other than that, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Yeah, I
Awesome.
still love Spider-Man. I'm glad that he's finally in the freaking Marvel,
I love that picture.
the Marvel universe,
Oh, Batman vs Superman.
But yeah, like here you can see
the Fat Spider.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he'll have that fat spider there in the back. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. I was already looking forward to it before Spider-Man, so I can't wait for the movie, man. I'm gonna be crying. You know what's funny is I saw a
Hell
stupid
yeah.
a stupid meme with Thor where it was like when your friends are at war and they don't invite you, and I was like, because it's a civil war, not an Earth war, or not a what is it? Not a realm war, like for Infinity Wars, which all the realms are like in trouble.
Yeah.
So I think someone at work was telling me that too. He's like, "Why isn't Thor there?" I was like, "Well, because he's not.
Yeah. Well,
It's not.
he leaves.
He's not civil.
Cause,
He's a little ban.
Nah, he leaves because it wouldn't be fair for him to be there. So, like, to be honest.
Well, Hulk would just own him.
Which is why Hulk isn't there either.
Uh,
But yeah, like
Well, he's not-
in the comics, Hank Pym and Tony have a clone of Thor, which, in a way, sort of also sparks the Civil War because when they call in the clone of Thor,
Is his name Door?
he like kills one of the heroes. I think he kills Giant Man, which is not Ant-Man in that comic. It's another person that's taken the mantle of Giant Man, but yeah, like they're fighting and like Thor comes down and everybody's like, "Whoa, what the heck? I thought you weren't here or whatever," and like he ends up killing him. So it's like, yeah, you know, that sort of like also sparks more of or adds fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Of why, you know, there's more animosity between Iron Man and Captain America.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Captain Gay America.
But I've noticed in the trailers that you know, they have that where Rhodey gets shot and he falls.
Did you see?
War
Did you
Machine.
see?
That's what we were talking about.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Did you see that they because everyone thinks it's like what was it, like Bucky that kills him?
No,
It was
like-
me and Ash talking about it. We thought maybe he was like in a fight team with what's his name? I don't know him. So Falcon guy.
Falcon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Falcon. I just didn't know if he's like Mr. Fantastic Falcon or something.
No,
No,
yeah.
but they were saying that I was reading this article that it was like everyone thinks it's like, you know, Team Cap that kills him, but they think it's damn it, what's his name? I always forget. Who's Jarvis? Vision.
Yeah.
That it
There's
was like
a beam.
yeah,
that bounced
a beam
off
that-
Cap's shield. Right.
yeah, and then it was like Vision's the one that actually is the one who hit him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why. I don't understand why Vision would be. Well, he's not human, right?
No.
And I wouldn't understand why he would be on Team Iron Man. Because he has no identity.
Because he was Jarvis.
Yeah. Right.
Well, yeah.
Duh.
Well, I guess.
Well, no.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's not him in the comic. He's not freaking. I'm just saying, like, because he's not human.
Well, in the movie, that's what
he's
they
not.
portrayed
He's
him.
not human to begin with. So he has no identity. So like, why it matters to him? Why he should be in the Civil War makes no sense. But
Right.
Just to be a buddy.
yeah, I guess just to extra firepower. One, yeah, like you said, he's Jarvis, so like he's teamed up with Iron Man. I don't know. It's just like a lot of. I'm gonna love the movie no matter what. It's
Yeah.
I-
I think more than anything, and I think Mikey will agree with me, is that
Black Panther.
hell yeah.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
Black
He looks
Panther looks
cool.
freaking awesome.
He does.
In
He's
this
gonna-
latest trailer, when they showed that he was actually bulletproof, like that's
Dude,
crazy.
I hope he like owns Captain America because of what you told me about the shield. Like, that
Oh,
he has
yeah. Yeah, because Cap's shield's
Yeah.
made of vibranium and adamantium, and vibranium comes from Wakanda, which is where Black Panther's from,
Yeah.
which is what his claws
And
are
his,
made of.
what'd
So
you say
could
that he has
shred
to
through
throw?
Cap's shield.
like little
Well,
shurikens or whatever, or the claws.
Doesn't everything
too.
Yeah, he
shred
throws,
his?
like,
Can everything go through his armor in the movies?
Yeah.
through what?
Iron Man's suits.
We're talking about the shield.
Go through what?
Captain America.
Oh,
Oh, Captain America's shield?
You kept saying Iron Man.
No, Captain
No,
America.
I said Captain
Yeah,
America.
I
He
said
shreds
Captain
through
America.
Captain America's shield.
I was gonna say yeah. I
Oh.
said Captain Iron Man.
Captain Iron Man.
Oh, I heard Captain
Captain
Iron Man.
Deadpool. Nah, just Deadpool.
Nah, just Deadpool. But yeah.
How long is the movie gonna be?
2 hours and less than 2 hours and 30 minutes, but it's over 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be one whole movie, or are they gonna cut it into two?
No, it's one.
It's
Oh my
one.
God.
Isn't it? Isn't
Infinity
Infinity
War
War is
is
gonna
two
be
parts.
two parts?
Yeah.
They're gonna make that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be like Twilight. Oh my god. And what's that other stupid one? The Mockingbird or Mockingjay?
Hunger Games?
Hunger Games. There you go.
Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah. So like, I'm pretty excited to see Black Panther.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see Iron Spider come out, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I just want to see
That's it.
a Captain America.
He needs to, because that's like part of a freaking movie. I mean, comic.
I want to see Captain America and Winter Soldier kick Iron Man's ass. That because of that one scene.
Lame.
Dude,
Well, we all
Team
know
Cap,
how
dude.
Civil War ends.
Yeah.
Captain America
Of course,
dies.
But it's not gonna end that
like
way.
a
Yeah,
little
no, they're gonna
bitch.
change it.
It's supposed to start off.
With him already dead.
Well, no,
Just
it's
kidding.
supposed to end when he did, and then it's supposed to continue.
But you know
war
they're gonna
again.
change it.
Yeah, it's that adaptation of that they're just gonna take. Regardless, whether it ends, it's probably gonna. This is my theory. Also, I think it's gonna get interrupted, and it's gonna go right straight into Infinity Wars. Like Thanos gonna be like, "Hey, remember me?" And he's gonna take off. Vision. He's like gonna come out.
That'd be smart for a movie.
That would be smart. Like, why end it in like where they all die? Especially because Crossbones is there, and he's the one who kills Captain America.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Good.
This doesn't matter. Winter Soldier is the one who
Freaking
becomes
butt pirate.
Captain America.
Yeah. Well, both of them are butt pirates.
Butt captain.
I have no idea why anyone has a problem with Captain America. I fucking love that guy.
I just don't
don't.
like his repertoire of skills.
That they're
Why?
so awesome.
I don't like his.
I already told you
powers
in
Why?
Alex
Because
stuff.
why? Because he's the only one who doesn't have them. So everyone who's like
Yeah, exactly.
so that's why.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
It
Anyways,
makes
I think
plenty
I've
of
already told you and
sense.
Mike, Alex,
Makes
why I
sense.
don't like it because I saw the first Captain America and
Iron-
it sucked.
Iron Man alone, as Tony Stark, he's just a smart dude. And, like,
No, he's a
nobody.
billionaire.
He,
Forgot about
Spider-Man,
that.
like Spider-Man alone, he has mutant powers, like whatever, and everybody has like some sort of power. Like Captain America, he doesn't have superhuman strength, he doesn't have superhuman speed, doesn't have anything. He just has
Didn't
enhanced.
he get his body
Yeah.
enhanced?
No. He has enhanced.
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
has
say, didn't
enhanced.
he
It's
get-
not superhuman though. It's just
It
enhanced.
kind of is.
It's not.
Because if you look back at the first one, he was a little bitch.
Well, that's enhanced. It's not superhuman. He can't leap tall buildings in one leap.
No, I just
He
don't
can't.
like anything.
It
about
doesn't
him.
make sense.
I
Why
don't like
you
his
hate him?
stupid shield. I don't like his freaking colors, even though it's red,
I
white,
don't
and
like
blue.
his first stupid
That
fucking movie.
star looks like a
It
little
doesn't
fan. The
make
little
sense.
wings on
But
the
at least I
Everything.
listened to you and Alex, and I went and watched Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier, I'm not gonna lie, was cool.
Yeah, Winter
Like I
Soldier
said,
was
maybe I
good.
just
But
needed to give him a
It
chance,
makes
but
up
I
for
hated
the first one. Yeah, we get it. It's an origin story.
Which is why I said I watched the second one because you and Alex told me. I still hate the first one. That's the only main reason why I hate.
I like the
Captain
first one.
America.
It's cool. You get to
First one
freaking
sucked.
introduce freaking Red Skull and all that. It's good. I like it. I love Captain America. He was one of my favorite heroes growing up. I was super happy when they like. I only read his comics and I liked him like as like a hero. Like, you know, in every comic book I read, he was there and it was like, oh, sweet, sweet. He wasn't like I wanted to be Captain America. When I found out he was making it, and I was like, oh, I was super excited. And once everyone hated him, it just made me like him even more because I like the stuff you guys hate. So
Yeah. It's your hipster.
You don't like
Just
LeBron
It's not-
James.
I know.
It's
I
the
always
other way
say that
around.
it's hipster, but
everybody who hates Captain America just gives me more reasons to like him. And I love Captain America, so it's better in my favor. The more people who hate him and hate me for it, the better.
Well, I
don't
never
hate
said
you
I
for
hated
it.
you, but
I just
I'm
hate Captain America.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
I
are
hate
people who
Captain
don't like
America.
me because of who I choose as a hero.
But I mean,
Obama.
everybody has their own opinions. If you ask me, I think
Well,
Batman.
yeah, that's true.
I think Batman can kill all of Marvel and all of DC.
and I
be
totally
alive.
agree with you.
And Alex
don't
agrees with
think-
me.
Yeah.
Deadpool, but
Oh, he'd find a way to kill Deadpool.
Yeah.
no.
How could he kill Hulk?
He's
Uh,
Batman.
Kills him when he's Banner. When he's Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
He makes a Hulk Batman suit. Duh.
he touches
Just
his
like
hand.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Black Widow, show me how to do that.
Can you kill Bruce Banner? Because in the show,
yeah.
well, in the movie,
In the
they
movie,
make it like he can't kill himself.
Yeah.
No, because he says how he like tried committing suicide.
I don't know.
He's like, oh, I tried swallowing, I tried swallowing a bullet, but the other guy spit it out.
What about Wolverine?
Chop off his head off.
yeah, chop his head off.
Chop off his head off.
Chop his head off. What about Magneto?
You chop his head off, or
You just rip off Wolverine's adamantium out of
or
his
you
body.
take away his healing ability, Wolverine's healing ability. And
How would you
like,
be able to take it away though?
If he could have, if he tries to kill Deadpool, Deadpool's katana stops healing factor.
Yeah, Deadpool has carbonadium.
I don't know.
Sword.
You're looking at me like I know the word.
No,
He's looking at the sky.
I'm just trying to whichever way you pronounce it, but like he has one of his swords like is coated in
One of them,
carbonadium,
doesn't he have two?
or two, whatever.
Well, he has one special one that's for that, and he keeps it in his magic pocket.
Yeah.
Which is something he has.
So yeah, he uses that to stop healing factors.
Look, I don't care.
And now I hate
Batman-
Deadpool.
I don't care about Batman. Darth Vader could kill him. There's a video that you'll have to watch it.
Like Star Wars is fake.
You're
Batman
fake.
is real.
So yeah. Who else did you say, Danny?
Magneto.
Oh yeah, Magneto. Just using anything that's not metal.
Nah.
Yeah.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Which everything
Yeah.
practically has metal in it. But yeah.
Yes, he's not made of metal though, right?
The suit.
His suit? Whose suit?
Batman.
Batman or Magneto's?
Batman's suit's not made out of metal.
Batman's suit? No, the one that he wears, like his costume?
Yeah.
No.
It's just like all his gadgets would
Yeah.
mess up. I don't know. Whatever. We're going too far into that.
Yeah.
We don't need to know. This isn't a Batman podcast, right? We need to talk about him.
Well,
too
it's not a
much.
Captain America one either, Mike.
This
Alright.
is Civil
Yeah,
War.
I'm kidding.
Before this gets out of hand, let's just end it here.
Before we start breaking friendships and start stabbing each other in the eyes.
Before I pull out
'cause
Iron
Captain
Man.
America sucks, and it's all
Captain
Team
America
Iron Man.
doesn't suck. So, before we end that, Danny obviously and Danny and Mikey obviously are Team Captain America. Where do you?
What?
Team Iron
Hell
Man.
no.
Sorry.
Fuck
Where do you
that.
stand at?
Their Team Iron Man. I gotta go with Cap. You know,
Team Cap.
That's funny.
America, man.
It's funny because if it was based on just their logistics and what they want and what they stand for, I would be Team Cap. But because he's such a little bitch, and I love Iron Man, I'm Team Iron Man.
Yeah. I mean,
Makes no
I've said it
sense.
once, and I'll say it again. Hating Captain America is like hating America.
That's
That's what I said.
You
That's what I
can't-
said in
I
the
said
tweet.
it.
I tweeted that. What
Oh,
did you
well,
say?
yeah, I told it to you, and you tweeted it.
I tweeted
But
that.
yeah.
I
it's like-
said, if you hate
Well,
Captain
Captain
America,
America's
you
not
hate
even
America.
fucking real anyway, so who cares?
Oh, neither is Batman, neither is Iron
We're
Man.
not
neither is
talking about
nobody.
Batman.
It's all
If,
about
if Batman's in the
America.
movie, then I'd be Team
I
Batman.
fucking hate America then. Sue me.
Alright.
Bitch, you like
Well, you
Donald
can't
Trump.
say that. Yeah, take this video down now, Danny.
But no, yeah. I guess that's a good point to end it.
Let's have a vote in the comments below. Team Iron Man or Team Captain America?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Alright.
Or
I
Team
wanna
Batman.
know. I want to know your guys' thoughts.
Yeah.
I'll give you $5 if you put Team Iron Man.
So yeah. So go ahead and comment. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
I'll cook you one home cooked meal if you say Team Iron Man.
Mikey actually won't do that.
Hey, come on. man.
Yes, I actually will do that.
Come on, Iron Man's way cooler. Just admit it. Come on.
I don't need to warm up Captain America because he's already good.
Yeah.
I don't need to sweet talk anybody. Alright, so that's good. That's good to end in podcast 7. He did.
Yeah.
Can go home driving keyed car. Alright, so we'll be back with episode 8. Well, who knows, in a couple weeks or so, maybe. Who knows? Maybe after this break's over.
Yep.
Hopefully bring Adrian on, or we'll see. We'll
If you
see.
could get a hold of them because they never reply.
Alright.
Yeah, Adrian, Mon.
So yeah. Alright.
So we'll go ahead and that, and
End it.
we'll talk more about this next time, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, any last words, guys?
Um,
Nope. Okay.
Team Iron Man.
All right.
No, nobody heard
It
that.
was cool. See y'all later.
Yeah, team.